Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of May 5th through May 11th, and we're going to look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Aries, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. There you are, opening up your reading in the most powerful position. Also, Aries, in case you're wondering why I have this bandage on my hand, I cut myself in the most inopportune place and I ran out of band-aids. So this is what we're working with. All right, Aries, let's talk. So the main energy for your reading this week is the Nine of Swords. There's something that you're anxious about. You're stressed out about something. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's not screaming relationship to me. This could have to do with your job. This could have to do with something in your material world, but you're definitely anxious about it. You're stressing out. It's kind of keeping you up at night. There's a lot of overthinking here. Now, in the recent past, you get the Emperor, the Two of Swords, and the Sun. You're showing up in a very, very powerful position here in your recent past, but you're also showing me I'm confused. I'm confused about where my happiness lies. I'm confused about whatever this thing is that you're inquiring about, and we'll see what this is when we clarify. Can this make me happy? Is this where my happiness is? And again, could be a relationship, could be a job. We'll see what this is when we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You definitely want to open up and communicate and express yourself here to somebody. And I feel like through expressing yourself, through talking to this person, through communicating with them, you're going to restore balance between you and them. You're going to restore that equal give and take energy. And just the thought of just the idea of like, okay, if me and this person are back on solid ground in terms of equal give and take, equal exchanges of energy, that makes you feel very, very, very good. So I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody else here. But again, it could be a family member. It could be your boss. It could be a romantic relationship. I don't know until I clarify. In the near future, you get the World, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. You're showing me here that you're putting an end to a cycle. There's something here, there's a cycle that's closing out for you where you're like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm over that. Like, this is a very positive ending. I've learned a lot and I've successfully completed that phase. And now I'm starting to work on my stability. I'm working on a new phase that has a lot of abundance, that has a lot of stability, that has a lot of very grounded, good energy in it. So let's see. Let's start off. I want to start off by clarifying the Nine of Swords for you, which is the main energy for your reading this week. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. What you're stressing out here about is the possibility of having a brand new beginning here. And again, I don't know if this is pertaining to your job or a relationship, but I definitely do see that there's some history with whatever this new beginning is. And so you're showing me, you know what? I do want a new beginning. I do want to start over. I do want to have a fresh start in this situation, but I don't know if I'm able to get over the past. I don't know if the other person's able to get over the past. And so you're showing me like I'm unable to decide. And that's where this anxiety comes in. That's where all this overthinking comes in, because you're like, well, can I have a new beginning? Is it going to work out? Is the past going to repeat itself? Is this person even open to it? Am I open to it? You know, that's where all this overthinking is. I want to have a fresh start. I just don't know if it's going to happen or if it can happen because there may have been too much water under the bridge. Let's take a look at your recent past. I'm going to clarify the Emperor, which is your energy. The Emperor is clarified by the Moon, the Four of Cups, and the Fool. So again, you're showing me here, I'm good. I'm carefree. Nothing's bothering me. Nothing's weighing me down. I'm very, very happy. You know, like everything's great. Now, if I just saw this, I'd be like, oh yeah, Aries, you're great. Like you're in a really good position. But there's an energy here of unhappiness. But this unhappiness is not felt by you. You're not allowing yourself to feel it. It's like you're unhappy about something, right? It could be whatever happened between you and this person in the past. You're unhappy about it, but it's like you're not willing to even look at it. You're not willing to admit it. You're taking it and you're kind of burying it deep within you. And you're just like, no, I'm good. Everything's good. I'm great. I'm happy. I'm carefree. Everything's working out my way. Yay. You know, but deep down, you're still carrying unhappiness about something. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in your recent past. The The Two of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. There's definitely a very strong connection showing up here for you in the recent past. And you're showing me there's two sides to this coin. One side of it brought you a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of emotional stability, almost like this was the love that you wanted. You asked for this relationship, and it's like the universe granted you this wish. The other side of that, you're showing me, but it's hard. It's difficult. It wasn't easy. Something about this connection brought you good, but it also brought you very, very difficult energy. And so that's why you're very confused here, or you were, because this is in your recent past. That's where the confusion stems from. You don't know what side of the connection is actually real and what's up in your head. You know, it's kind of like, is it the difficult part? Is it the emotionally fulfilling part? Like, which one do I focus on? Let's take a look at the Sun in your recent past. The Sun is clarified by, you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Sun is clarified by the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You and this person are both matching in terms of energies. You're showing me there is a soul connection. There's a divine connection here. You're showing up as the Page of Wands. The other person's showing up as the Page of Pentacles. You guys are both matching in terms of the energy. You guys are both showing up as pages, which is letting me know that neither of you is doing much of anything. You guys both feel this connection. You guys both approach it with the same intensity, right? Like, you're giving this much, they're giving this much, if at all, right? You may not even be communicating. But it's like, you know that when you two come together, it's happiness. There's happiness here. It's felt. But notice how the cards came out. You guys are looking away from each other. You guys are not facing each other, which is letting me know that you guys both feel the soul connection, but I don't feel like there's much happening in the 3D world. And again, some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or somebody that brings in a lot of very practical, very grounded energy. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Six of Wands is for you in the current situation. Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Strength, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're taking action here. I feel like it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It is very hard for you to take action and make the move. But I feel like you're taking action to reach out to this person. Sorry, that was my computer. Like, you're taking action to reach out to this person and communicate with them and be like, hey, can we talk? Can we, let's just hang out. Let's just grab coffee. Let's just talk. Let's keep it very casual, just so that I can feel your energy, you feel my energy. But I do see you taking action because you're coming from a very I want this type of place. You're also showing me, though, man, me making this move, it is hard. It is not easy for me to be the one to make the move. But I do see you making the move, and I do see it turning out quite well for you because the Six of Wands is here, which is letting me know that you're going to be very successful at whatever move you make. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands for you in the current situation. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Hangman, the Justice, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely communication happening here between you and this person. And what's beautiful here is you guys are balancing this out. Whatever happened between the two of you, it kind of disrupted the balance, the energetic balance between you two. And I feel like you or the other person, right, take the energies as they resonate. This could be your person's energy. One of you or the both of you are having this open dialogue, this open communication, to be able to see things from a different perspective. It's like through having this conversation, the other person's like, oh, I get it, Aries. Like, I understand what you're talking about. I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're trying to say. It's almost like there was like a disruption in the communication. There was a disruption in the energy. And by having this conversation, by opening up and communicating, clarity is restored. Balance is restored. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles here in the current situation, because there's definitely an equal give and take of energies, communication, something. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of back and forth energy here. Could be yours, could be your person. But somebody here is very much focused on, do I want this or do I want to move past this? Do I want to bring back this balance and restore the energies? Or do I just want to, keep on moving, keep on going, next type of energy? I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this could be your person where they're kind of like, I don't know what to do. Like, on the one hand, I do want to heal the situation. I do want to bring back that equal give and take. But on the other hand, maybe I should just start a new phase. Maybe this is kind of like, you know, things happen the way they were meant to happen and it's just time to let go. So I feel like somebody here in the current situation is very, very confused. I don't feel like it's you though, because I feel like you're the one that's making the move and initiating this whole thing. Let's take a look at the world in the near future. Two more. The world is clarified by the Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely waiting on this brand new cycle to begin. It's like this, whatever happened between us, that's the old cycle. That's in the past. We're closing that chapter out. Now I'm waiting in the near future for this brand new cycle to begin. And what you're showing me is that this cycle, the main focus is stability, long term, right? You're willing to work on things. You're willing to invest the energy in order to get this long term, in order to get this kind of like forever that you want. And again, could be with a job, could be with a person. Take it as it resonates for you. But I definitely do see here in the near future, you're waiting for the right time to start putting in the work in order to yield the results that you want. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles for you here in the near future. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So you're showing me here that you're really focused on your stability. I feel like in the near future, this brand new chapter that you're focusing on has a lot to do with your finances, with your job, with your career. There's a ton of pentacles here, which is letting me know that your main focus could be your finances, actually. It's kind of like, okay, I restored balance between me and this person, right? Like we had the talk, we had the conversation. I see where they're coming from. They see where I'm coming from. You know, that's done. Close that chapter. Now I'm starting a brand new chapter where I'm focusing on my stability and my independence, on my, you know, what I need monetary in the 3D world. And I see there being a very, very big shift here for you when it comes to whatever this stability is for you. And again, this could be a relationship, but for the majority of you, I do feel like it has something to do with your career or your job or your finances. It's almost like there's a shift, a very positive change when it comes to whatever this is. There is a bit of overthinking here though. So I do feel like whatever this shift is, whatever this change is, it comes about with a lot of you being up in your head about it. Like, is this the right thing? Can I make this happen? Can this work out? Yada, yada, yada. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords because you're definitely putting in energy to make something happen here. Interesting. You got the Sun in the near future, and you got the Sun in the recent past, same row. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Death. You're focusing on taking action and making yourself happy, bringing yourself that happiness. Remember how I said you and this person were separated? You guys were looking two different directions, but you both knew deep down that this connection brought you happiness. In the near future, I see you taking action to make it happen. It's almost like you're putting an end to the separation. You're like, okay, when we were apart, whatever was apart, whatever didn't work out, that's in the past. We're closing out that chapter, and I'm going to focus on bringing you and I together, making the soul connection happen, and bringing a lot of happiness into the situation. You're definitely a go-getter. Like this whole reading is just like you wanting something, making it happen. Like very, very, very good go-getter energy. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Aries. From the universe, you get the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of love for somebody here. You definitely have a lot of love for somebody here, but you're also very, very guarded about this person. There's something that happened between the two of you which put your guard up, where you're like, you know, I do want this. I do feel the love. I do feel the soul connection, but that but is in there. But what's beautiful is with the Ace of Swords, you're gaining the clarity that you need in order to get rid of that but. In order to get rid of, I'm going to do, or should I do this, or should I do that? You're going to become very clear on what the right course of action is for you and which direction you want to move in. I really, really like this for you, Aries. Let's close off your reading with some advice. Give me some advice for Aries, please. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I really love that for you because I do feel like you're making the decision to put an end to this cycle, put an end to this difficult chapter, and start a brand new one. I love it for you, Aries. So that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here next week.